Hello everybody, my name is Superscrull. Welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft Feed the Beast Infinity. I added Minecraft onto the top of there. Again, I do that a lot. I don't know why. Where last left off, we made the 5th tier jetpack, as well as we activated our division sigils. There they are. And we got some cursed earth and stuff. I believe I also set up a... Oh, we went to the end. Oh, we fought the Ender Dragon as well. Nice. A few things I want to start off. Just doing some stuff, you know. So, oh yeah, we also made, we did a lot of stuff, yeah. We made the Enderman spawner. I changed those out for, let me just take off this so it doesn't get annoying. I changed those out for diamond spikes, and then I totally forgot. I actually made a big mistake. Totally forgot that they drop experience too, so I left, came back, and there was just so much experience there on the ground that I was at like 1 frame per second, so I had to move this thing over here so the experience could be collected into it. So yeah, now we have an experience farm as well. That's completely automatic. Apart from this one. Oop. So a few things I want to do, but first let's go back to the end. I didn't manage to set that up again. Alright, we'll head into there. So we did fight the Ender Dragon. A few things I went around looking to explore. I told you about that Chaos Dragon, or Chaos Guardian, or whatever it's called. I went out looking for it. So according to the book... where's the book? Put that back on. According to the book... The Chaos... I wish I could scroll faster in this thing. Another thing is about this book that I updated. It got rid of all the pictures that the old one had, so when I had to look up something, it'd be like, this is how you place it. This is the picture of what it looks like when you make the multi-block structure or whatever it is. It's gone. So you kind of have to look that up on your own. The Chaos Islands. So it says, looking for the challenge, the Ender Dragon wasn't hard enough. This is for you if you travel to any multiple of 10,000 in the end. Example, x equals 0, z equals 10,000, yada yada yada, you'll find the Chaos Island. So I went looking for it, and it was actually kind of hilarious because I was flying so fast the world wasn't spawning in, or genning in fast enough, so I just went sort of looking. I went to x 0, z 10,000, and where is it? Where it is. There. Down here. And I guess it's not loading in. That's fine. Here. Edit. So it's like at almost 10,000, x almost 0. and the island just sort of spawned in around me, and there was just a giant dragon that came after me, and almost one-shot me. I freaked the crap out, and I'm like, run away! I quickly put on the waypoint, and then I ran. I teleported back home. So I found several comets, and I want to show you them. I found 3 of them. One of them is near this island, so I'm not going to go near that. I quarried number 2, and I left number 1 so I could show you what it looks like. So let's go to number 1, which is here. Not too far away with this jetpack. Ouch. Face first into obsidian. Yeah. Oh god. Clouds are also a big annoying thing. So I never showed you what the comets look like because I didn't find one. So I went looking. Apparently they're not super rare to find, but they do... There's like a 1 in 10,000 chance of them spawning, or they spawn like 10,000 blocks away, or something like that. I don't know. Like equal. I think it's less rare than the Chaos Islands. No, to be fair, the Chaos Islands aren't rare. The Chaos Islands aren't rare. They're just, you know where they are. They're every, like, you know, multiple of 10,000. So here's what it looks like. Basically, you have something that actually looks like a comet on the map here. Where am I? Show villager. Follow. There it is. There it is, right there. So, we get something that looks like a comet, you know, it's sparsely placed like that, and goes back at an angle, and then you have trails and blah, blah, blah. But if we head over to Comet 2, which I will... I'm kind of considering just teleporting over there, because it's going to save us a lot of time. It's not like I'm running low on power or anything. It's not really cheating if I do this, because there's really no difference. Yeah. So this is what it looks like when you quarry it. Everything turns to dirt, obviously, because I use the ender quarry. The problem with this is that it takes a long time, because what they have to do is set up a quarry that goes above everything and covers the whole area, and because it goes at an angle, you have to, like, start here, go all the way down here, and then go around like that at an angle as well. So what it has to do is it has to, like, search through all these, air blocks, and then it only mines this when it gets to it. So it's actually really, if you do the whole area, it's really slow. Like, I got impatient and didn't even let it finish, because there's no draconium there anyway. So it took a really long time because it had to mine all the air blocks, or the clouds or something, and then it would move its way slowly over back and forth. So, I mean, it's not a super fast process, but what are you going to do? Let's go back to the base. That's all I want to show you what the comet looks like, and if I go to my draconium stash. Now I have 325 blocks. Now this was changed, the way this works. If I look up draconic evolution, this thing right here, the draconium blend, is deprecated now. There's no recipe for it. That's because what happened was it's actually been taken out of the mod. Like, so they left it in because they didn't warn you of anything. So if you had any of that in your world, you can cook that up into draconium ingots, but they're actually taking it out. So now the only way to get draconium ingots is to smelt this directly. To smelt this directly, which you obviously get from breaking the draconium ore. So it's not that different, because before you would use 4 of this to make the deprecated blend, or to make the draconium blend, and that would give you 2 ingots, or 4 if you use this. So it's not that different realistically, because if you use Fortune 3 on these, you'll get anywhere between 4 and 12 dust, and each dust turns into 1 draconium. So if you think about that ratio, it's still 1-to-1. You'll still get, you'll still get 4, on average 4 draconium ingots per ore. So it's not that bad. I killed all the cows, mind you, because I made a bunch of them, and then I killed all of them because I wanted their souls, and you'll see why. I'll explain that in a second. So I have a sheep now because I'm just, making some wool. I want to get some wool farming because wools are useful, so I have, pretty good shears, and I'm just doing stuff with that. That's all I want to show, really. I set up a second one of these so it would make stuff faster. Oh, God. So I have, over a stack of quintuple compress, which is good because we're going to need that today. And then last but not least, I made up this axe. Not that one. This one right here. The wood chopper. It has thaumium, it has, auto smelt, all that. So basically what I do is I go to Twilight, chop on one of those big trees. It's made out of plastic and has a diamond. Well, let's just take a look at it, actually. So it has a plastic, it has almost 25,000 durability. It's got a plastic head, thaumium binding, I think, plastic plates, and a manulin rod. And the whole reason I did that was to get as much durability out of it as I can. The plastic actually has a ton of durability. If you look it up, plastic has more durability than manulin. It sucks at being a tool rod, but everything else, it has more durability than manulin. Like, I think on average, the plastic plate has 1,500 durability, and the manulin is like 1,200. So plastic being extremely cheap to repair and having more durability than manulin is really good. I put, as a reinforced on it. I put lava, put diamond, put emerald, and put lapis. So when it chops down the tree, I get tons of charcoal from it. Put it here, and I use the charcoal. I smelt it in all these places and get lots of graphite, graphite, because I'm planning on making a big reactor in my new base. So just getting ready for that, some grindy stuff. So you can see it has 21,000, almost 22,000 graphite in there. No charcoal left in there. I made this reinforced furnace and fully augmented it to the max speed because I was looking for a really fast way to cook things. So I mean, these are pretty fast, and this is pretty fast. But I think this is probably the fastest. I haven't tested. I know the redstone furnace resonant redstone furnace with full augments is faster than one alloy smelter. I tested that. I didn't test it against the draconic chest, but maybe. I also got this cow trophy, which is kind of funny because every time you right-click it, or at least you have to wait a little bit, but between that you get like a piece of leather from it. So I found that pretty funny. So I have 1,100 raw beef. Nothing crazy there. 1,200 leather. Not hurting on that. And then I have almost 6,000 ender pearls from that. Pretty sweet. So yeah, this works pretty fast. I just have a test right there to power everything while I was smelting up all this graphite. Charcoal, I should say. So I'm not sure which is faster, but I was really looking for a furnace that was like super, super quick. And the only thing I can think of that's like amazingly fast is the industrial craft one, which I don't care to get into. Because I know that with like a $1,000,000 overclocker upgrades, you can have that thing like cooking like 3 stacks in a second. It's kind of ridiculous, but also annoying to craft, and I don't really care for that. So resonant furnace is kind of the only way I can think of doing it. It's really fast. Let me just grab a stack of something. I have enough coal that I could just go ahead and smelt one of those for no reason. So I mean, that's pretty quick, but not as quick as I wanted it to be. I wanted to just sort of zoom, 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 and the whole thing's done. What are you going to do? So this episode, we're actually going to craft the Deep Dark Portal and Builder's Wand. So to do that, we're going to need our Division Sigil. And we're going to need diamonds. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was more than 5. I need an obsidian. Oh, I don't know if I have enough obsidian, guys. Not that much. Yeah, so I got 8 mob souls. I got several Enderman mob souls. I could probably make the mob soul, make more spawners for the Enderman if I really needed more. And I got some withers from the wither spawns from my nether farm. I was, just hitting them with this, try to as many as I can. The reason I killed all those cows, and because I don't really need to keep breeding them, and I wanted the souls because to make the resurrection stone. I know I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm sorry about that. I keep spelling resurrection wrong. It's 1 S and 2 R's. Yeah, resurrection stone is something you need to respawn the Ender Dragon, and you need 4 mob souls for that. So that's why I wanted to farm some of those up, and it takes a long time. So the only way I can think of to get a lot of mobs together is animals, and then kill them with my Reaper Sword, because it kills a lot of them in the same area. So it kind of gives me a ton of mob souls. I mean, I only got 8, but that's decent considering it's pretty rare to get those, even with Reaper. So I also need a vanilla crafting table. That's a thing I need. Because you need to have a vanilla crafting table for this, apparently. Alright, so you have to be very careful, because if you mess up, you blow up. That's basically how it works. So let's go deep, dark. Actually, let's make the builder's wands first, because it's easier. We want not the super one, the builder's wand. So to do that, we need unstable ingot and obsidian. To make the unstable ingot, you can either craft it like this, and you get 1, and if you don't use it within 10 seconds, it blows up, and you die immediately. Or if you try to leave the crafting area, like if you hit E to exit the crafting area, you blow up immediately. You have to use this within 10 seconds, or you die, basically. And you have to use a vanilla crafting table for some reason, because it's unstable ingot, I don't know. Have you ever tried to divide it by diamond? Of course not, because you're a sane and rational person who would never do something so foolhardily dangerous. However, should you experience a brief moment of insanity, you can craft unstable ingots. These ingots are existentially unstable and have 10 seconds before they explode in your inventory. They also explode if you leave the crafting GUI or if they are thrown on the floor. Do not craft unless ready. Now you're probably wondering why you would bother crafting these dangerous ingots. Well, here's what you can craft with them. Unlike the ingots, these tools are stable and won't explode. Just remember you have to craft them in under 10 seconds. So yeah, you can also do it using the semi-stable and make an unstable ingot that's stable, as you can see there. This one's unstable. This one's called unstable, but it's stable. But these you have to use gold, and you have to use 9 times more diamonds. So no, thank you. Not until I have a ton of diamonds and I care to. So we're gonna divide by diamonds. We're gonna just make this at the time. So we're gonna grab that, move that out of the way, put that there, put that there. It turns red as it starts to explode. We have 5 seconds. Boop. Builder's wand. And there was a glitch way back. I don't know if they fixed that. Because to make the super builder's wand, which is kind of awesome, you need to do some ritual in the end that I don't know about. But there's a glitch that if you put it in here and uncraft it, and then you recraft it in here, oh god, then it just makes the super builder's wand for some reason. But before we do that, I want to show you how this works. So I'm just going to grab this, and basically what it does is it allows you to build really fast, and it can do a max of 9 blocks. So let me just show you really quickly. And it basically lays that out, and you can right click and place all those blocks. So whatever it knows in your inventory and has the like of in your inventory, it'll place them. So it's a really fast way to build. It only does a max of 9 though, and the super one build does like a max of like 128 or something. So if you wanted like a fast way to put stuff down, this is like a really good way of building, which is why it's called the builder's wand. Yeah. That's kind of how it works. Let's see if I can uncraft it and do that thing. So I would need 9 levels to uncraft, I believe. Let's see if it works still. And because you uncraft it like that, it becomes stable for some reason. Oh, it totally still works. Okay, there's a glitch. See, now I have the super builder's wand, even though I started off with the builder's wand, and it shouldn't do that, but it does. So that's a huge glitch. And with this, you can place a ton more blocks. And to prove that, I was doing only 9 before. Now I do that, and it shows all of them. And the more I have, obviously, the more I can place. Put one up there. Now I can put all of those. So it's pretty awesome in that regard. Yeah. It's kind of the most awesome item ever for building. Makes things really easy. Especially building these huge reactors, placing a bunch of this casing down, makes that super easy. I'm going to put the levels back now. Apparently didn't take all the levels. Hey, other computer, why are you going to sleep? Okay. Now what I want to do is make the deep dark portal. kind of want to do the resurrection ritual next episode, because I didn't want to do 2 draconic stuff back to back, but I do want to do that. Just putting that out there. So we need 4 quadruple, 4 unstable ingots, and 1 quintuple. Okay. This is going to be kind of tricky, but let's do it. So I have 1 quintuple, and where's the quadruples? I have 3 quadruples. I'm not going to wait for another one to be crafted. I'm just going to make one from this, because you can uncraft these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we need to make sure that we don't screw this up. Alright, so what we're going to do is grab some cobblestone. And we are going to fill up every inventory spot. Except for... Hold on, let's fix this. Let's put this here, first of all, and then move this again. So we do this, we craft it there, we leave 4 spots there. This should work. Yeah, that should work. So we gotta do this quickly, you know, we don't have a lot of time. So let's make sure I know how this works. The quadruple goes on the outside. Excellent. Alright guys, y'all ready for this? I'm not ready. I'm gonna panic and freak out. I know it. Quadruple. No, I'm screwing up. Well, thank God for the W clicking, or that would have screwed that up so bad. Oh my God, I usually mess that up all the time, but I got really lucky. I'll get rid of this later on, guys, by the way. And I'll probably turn it all. I'll probably turn all of that into what's it called now that I have the builder's wand. All that into dust. I got rid of that. Okay, what am I doing? Wasting my time is what I'm doing. We have a portal to the deep dark. Let's totally check things out. Also, I'm gonna want to grab some torches, like a bajillion of them. Oh, one quick thing just to mention: this multimeter. To make that, it's really cheap. And the whole thing, what it does is it basically, because if you don't have any, if you don't have Wayla, I mean, like I'm able to see how much is in here because I have Wayla, but you're technically not supposed to be able to see that, you know, in the vanilla mod. So what this does is allows you to right click it and it tells you what it is, the amount that's in there, and if it's locked or unlocked, because, you know, right clicking like you would on a barrel locks these and unlocks them, but there's no signifier saying if it's locked or unlocked, so that's just a way to check. Alright, so we have Portal to the Deep Dark. We can put this basically anywhere. Really does not matter. Make sure nothing is clogged in here, so we're still generating. And yep. We can put this literally anywhere. It does not matter. Just put it next to our bed. No, let's put it with the other portals. Makes more sense to do that. This honestly isn't a big decision. Just put it somewhere, Scroll. And we click on it, and boom. It'll take us to the Deep Dark. The Deep Dark is a great place to quarry, which is where I'm going to get most of my materials from, is just quarrying this place, because it is huge. It is just a cave. It's basically the entire dimension is a cave. The thing about it being that there's twice the amount of ores that spawn in, so it's a great place to quarry, like I said, or mine in. But the problem is, because there's twice the amount of ores and all that, the mobs are twice as difficult. They have twice the amount of health. So they have like 40 health instead of 20. And, just gonna... This is going way too fast. Another thing is, if you were caught in the dark, the darkness is evil or some nonsense like that. So if you're in the dark for too long, it'll start to damage you. So you have to always put torches down. Even if you have night vision, it doesn't even matter, because you will be deaded. And people are being loud outside again, even though it's like 5 in the morning and they shouldn't be awake. So I'm just gonna put torches like everywhere. So yeah, this is what it looks like. There is some like spawn caves and all that, but I'm gonna just not stay in the dark. So if you look at the health on these guys, 44, as you can see. Oh, God. Stop hitting me. I want to see if I can stay in the dark long enough for the thing to start hurting me. Oh, there's blizzards in here. Really? Cool. My bow can no longer one-shot them because of how strong they are. Which I'm okay with, because I don't want to be too OP. Yeah. And there's water, apparently. This is water, right? Yep. I'm not getting hurt. I think I'm too close to the light. So let's turn night vision on. Oh, God, that's Sprite. Let's turn that off again. Just so we can see the darkness. Because see the darkness is kind of an oxymoron. Or a paradox, even. Well, an oxymoron, but a paradox more than an oxymoron. Oh, I'm getting hurt now. See, I'm getting hurt even though I'm not in the light, even though I'm not getting hurt by anything. It's the darkness. It's overtaken me. Yeah, so that's that. So I'm going to come back here and set up a quarry. Maybe I can do that right now, actually. Oh, God, the darkness. The darkness, why? Should I do that now? That is the question. Get rid of all this stuff. I could supposedly do that now. I have this. 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 No, I'm going to do it off screen because it's going to take too much time. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a marker down there, run like 1,000,000 D blocks down there, and then do the same thing in 3 directions. Because what that'll do is, because I can quarry basically forever in this place, because it goes on forever, and the quarry has no limit in size. The only thing that's bothering me is the power consumption, so I don't want to do that just yet, because I want to get a bigger thing going first. So I'm not going to start quarrying just yet, because I don't have the capacity to hold all the items that's going to come in, as well as power that. Because something I learned, apparently, so if we look at these things, I don't want to do any more talking, but if we look at these things, this takes 1.5 times power, and this takes 2 times power, so you'd think that it takes 3 times power to run on both of these, but apparently the more of these upgrades you put, the more power it takes, like slightly more power, it takes like 30%, or there's no real numbers around that, people have tested it, and I looked at it online, people have gotten some big numbers, so basically, it'll take more than 3 times the amount of normal power it would by running these two, because just adding an upgrade, makes it take a certain percentage more power or something. So, that's a big deal. Yeah, so it doesn't just take 3 times more, it probably takes like, 4 or 5 times more. So I don't have that power because this is only generating, like 6,000 RF per tick or something. So, I don't particularly know what to do about that. Everything beyond that, I basically covered everything I wanted to cover in this episode. The Builder's Wand. Okay, I was like wondering, why am I not still touching that? Or why, I thought I was still touching that for a second. Yeah, so I don't really know. Oh. I mean, I know what else to do. Like, we have, oh god, that's a lot. Also, when you put these things in the Draconic chest, it does not multiply them by 2. As you can see, I'm actually going to take half this and put it here, and then put the other half in here, and see which one's faster. Probably this, because I started a little bit earlier, and it is 5 at a time. That's done. And this has how many left? That was pretty on par, actually, considering this started earlier, and this finished just like a second behind. I guarantee you, probably the redstone furnace is probably faster than even the Draconic chest, which is interesting. You know what? We got time. Why don't we do the resurrection ceremony for the Ender Dragon? Because whatever. I didn't expect it to finish so fast. So we have Draconian block we need to make. Not a problem. Diamonds might be an issue. I did run out of diamonds when I was crafting up stuff, so I had to break all my... Oh, I said that last episode, actually, when I was making my 5th tier. So we need 16 of these, I believe. My 5th tier jetpack, which is awesome, by the way. It's definitely running low. I'm not running low, per se, but, 200 of them. Oh, fridge, shut up. And then we need this. 4 of them, which is what we need. I don't know how many nether stars I have. I think I had like 30 to begin with. 23. Okay, not bad. I think I had a little bit more than 30. Then we need souls. and a resurrection stone, which I just made, correct? No, wait. Oh, wait. Can I use... Wait, what's going on? Charge draconium block, resurrection stone, or draconium block. Why would I put a resurrection stone in there if I'm making a resurrection stone? That seems ridiculous. Okay, I don't want to use those. I want to use the cow ones. That's what I got them for. Just find it hilarious. So these things are just like spinning at an angle, tilted backwards and just spinning around. I find it hilarious. Resurrection stone. That's one. Now I believe I need 12 quartz pillars. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head without looking at the image, because the book tells me, but it doesn't show me the image like it used to, so I'm kind of doing this from memory. I believe I need 4 glowstone blocks. You know what I need? Charged draconium, which could be a difficult task for me to get, because that takes some time. Let's look. Okay, I wish I could scroll through this a little bit faster. You can probably hear my mouse going like crazy. I'm just spamming the scroll wheel. Ritual of Draconic Resurrection. 1 resurrection stone, 4 glowstone blocks, 4 charged draconium blocks, 4 diamond blocks, 4 obsidian, 12 quartz pillars. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to start charging it then, because I'm going to need that. Draconium. One, 2, 3, 4. How much draconium do I have? I'm just curious. Okay, I'm running out, but like, not that it's a problem. So this can actually hold RF, because they can become charged and they're used for resurrection ceremonies, obviously, and for other things. So these act like little, I would say mini capacitors, but frankly, my system here can hold 75 million, plus the 10 million that this holds, so that's approximately 85, well, that's exactly 85 million. These blocks can hold 100 million each. So, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. You know, just a little bit. I'm gonna let that charge up. And yeah. While we do the rest of this. Diamond blocks, I need 4 of those. 100 million is, it's not like you can get it back out afterwards either. Like once you put the RF in there, I'm pretty sure they're in there for good. So yeah, so I have this, I have Resurrection Stone, have the pillars. I'm thinking I have everything I need. This is still not full. Okay, I'm gonna cut and be back when this is full. Dear Lord, that was kind of painful, considering I just wasted, or I just put 400 million RF into here. Apparently you can put them in you put the blocks in a stack. I was spreading them out. If you put them in there as a stack together, I think they charge up like that, like as a stack. Like you only use 100 million and put it into all the blocks. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. I couldn't really tell because this was drained the entire time, so I wasn't sure if it was draining 3 times the amount of power or if it was just 1 times. So I maybe next time I'll put them all in a stack and see if that wastes less power. But basically, that used up a ton of my Eulorium, and I was freaking out because I'm like, I'm out of Eulorium there. I have some more in there, obviously. And I thought it was all my Eulorium, but apparently not. I have like 1,400 in here, which will hold me over for a little while at least. So I think I have all the resources to do it. Let's go ahead and do it. I should add that respawning the Ender Dragon does make him more difficult each time and changes his texture. But it's not like he's super hard or anything. He's not like the Chaos Guardian or Chaos Dragon or whatever it's called. And also, apparently this needs to be done within 150 blocks of 0, 0, the coordinates, or it won't work. Not a big deal, because this main island is generally always within 150 blocks of it. But, yeah. So I believe the way to do it is you put the Resurrection Stone in the middle. Then you put the glowstone on the outsides, I want to say. I'm doing this off memory again. I didn't look this up because the pictures are all gone. I think I mentioned that before. And then we have to take this and we go... I don't think it matters exactly. We just need to put like that, something like this. I don't think it matters in what order we do this in, as long as we have it within 5 blocks of the thing. I don't think it actually matters what the order. I think it says in the book, actually. I keep saying I think. Let me just check the book. The pillars don't have to be that exact configuration, which they expect you to see the picture there, which I don't. As long as they're within 5 blocks of the Resurrection Stone, it also looks better if they're symmetrical. Yeah. So I think it'll be fine. Are they within 5 blocks? Yeah, they are. Dupe, and then... Dupe, dupe. So it's super ugly, but whatever. Am I missing something? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one more. Okay, I definitely screwed this up. Let me just reset these, because they're just looking ugly and bothering me. Alright, let's do that, and that, that. Let's just do the cardinal system, so we don't screw this up. And then we put there, 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 and there. Why didn't I just do that from the beginning? I don't know. Then we have to take these 4 and put them like that, I think. And you can see they look very different. They're orangish on the outsides, meaning they're charged. Boop, 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 boop. And then we right-click this. Oh god, oh god. That terrified me a little bit. I didn't expect that. So I'm just going to stand away from everything that could possibly hurt me, because there's just lightning striking. That means it's working, I assume. I assume that means it's working. Oh, and all these things came back. So all these things came back, so we gotta take care of those. Is he gonna respawn? Oh, he's definitely respawning. You hear that noise? I don't know if you can hear that. Apparently, if this bow has infinity on it, you don't need an arrow in your inventory to use it. I discovered that. I'm like, don't you need, in vanilla, don't you need an arrow to make infinity work? I guess, I don't think they changed that, so I guess it's just the mod. You don't, well, if you have infinity on this, you don't. That guy's gonna respawn slowly, so I'm just gonna switch to sharpshooter, because I think it'll make it easier to hit these things, because like I said, there's no arc motion. If I aim at it, it'll hit it. Right? Right? Maybe? Yep, that's how it works. So sharpshooter's, oh, definitely the way to go. This thing is going ham, I swear. And the fire's making these Endermen go crazy. Oh, dear lord. Here we go. That is really cool. That's the one thing about this mod that's awesome. It looks awesome. And look at that dragon now. It's got the weird texture. What happened to my stuff? It's all gone? Yeah, the obsidian's there, which is odd, because why is that the thing that I care most about? Also, I think that the dragon starts off with having, like, 25 seconds of regen at the beginning. So really there's no reason to hit him. If I remember reading that rightly. So I really just go after these things. Oh, don't get too close because they blow up and hurt you. Is that all of them? Close enough. I'm just gonna start spamming my arrows at him, so he's a little bit more difficult. He has more health. He does more damage to you. Stuff like that. And he looks cooler. I mean, not cooler per se, but he looks different, that's for sure. Come at me, bro. He seems to be less scared of my arrows. He's not really, you know, moving when I hit him. So if he rams me, that could be quite difficult. Oh no, he's alright. He's not that hard. I mean, the Ender Dragon, even at the highest level, I don't think gets that hard. The Ender Dragon isn't considerably a hard fight in modded, where you can fly and have pretty good armor and have these awesome tools. So I mean, really not a big deal. I'm gonna go at him with my sword a little bit, just to savor the experience. My tier 5 jetpack that basically makes me invincible because it gives me so much protection. There it is. He's done. Oh, I want that. Obviously, I want that. I wonder if a new portal will open. I don't think it does when he dies here. Can I have that, please? It takes a while to get. Drops a significant amount of draconium. I think he drops more draconium as he levels up or something. Maybe. Probably me guessing or something, though. Alright, pick all this up. Where's the heart? Can I have the heart, please? Is that still collecting stuff? Do I have the heart? I don't. I'm gonna throw it all in there, just, you know, out of habit. Clear my inventory out. Can I have that, please? Is that 2 hearts I saw? Is that 2 hearts, or does that only count as 1? Please be 2 hearts. That'd be awesome. That would make my day. Come on. Show me what you got. Oh! No, it's just 1. Darn it. That's sad. And that's that, guys. That's the resurrection thingy. So now we can return home. Oh, and there's 2 dragon eggs there now. Alright, let's just get this while we can. Are you gonna come after me? Seriously, bro? Not the time. Where are you? Oh god, seriously? Do you really think this is gonna do anything? Come after me. Does it really matter? No. Yeah. Boop. There it is. Let's grab the other one, because I never got it last time. I didn't really make note of it. But it's there. This is pretty sweet. If we get to respawn the dragon and have him, you know, be harder. That's kind of awesome. We can just go through here. Whatever. Yay! So we did that. That was awesome. All the cool things happened. That's basically that. The only other thing I can think of doing is making the awakened stuff, but I haven't even fully made the draconic stuff. You know? So I could make the awakened stuff because I have the dragon hearts, but I don't really care to because it doesn't even matter. I'm so like depressing. It doesn't even matter, guys. Like, I don't even care. Spawn. I'm trying to look through all the stuff. Anything we could do that's, you know, cool. I guess the armor is the next step. But here's the thing I want to show you guys. Alright, so this is protection 2, it says. If you look at that. Well, this is protection 4, but below that it says protection :2. And then this is protection 6, and this is protection 5, and this is protection 2. If we look at this stuff, this is 3, so it's a little bit better than this helmet. This is protection 8, so it's, you know, better than the jetpack, but I need the jetpack to fly. This is protection 6, so it's a little bit better. A little bit better, and then the boots are 3, and this is 2, so this is a little bit better armor than this. And this stuff is 3, 8, 6, and 3. So it's the exact same. It does do protect you more because that's, you know, obviously they're different. But based on these numbers, that's what they're giving me. So this is pretty good. These are both the same, even though I know this one's better. Maybe it's not. Maybe it does do the same amount of protection, and it just gives you. Yeah, I think actually they do the same amount of protection, but this just has a bigger battery and gives you more abilities. This gives you, the full set gives you like fire protection, and that's it. This gives you like flight and speed and all that, and you know, all that cool stuff, night vision and all that, just as part of the suit. Then if we look at the Ender Amethyst, if we look at the armor, the chestplate is 12 protection. The protection on the leggings is 10. The helmet is 6, and the boots are 6, which means it's giving you more protection by those numbers. So I'm a little confused by that. I don't exactly know why that's saying it does more. Does it actually do more? Because then, wouldn't it be cool to have that instead? I don't know, just a thought. So I'm going to call the episode there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know there's a lot of talking involved, but, you know, had to explain a lot of stuff. And with the chronic evolution stuff, you kind of have to slow down a little bit because it gets a little confusing with all the multi-block structures and whatever. And there's Ender Pearl juice in here for some reason. I think from those guys. Those are fully grown, but I don't care to pick them because I have too many Ender Pearls as it is. Actually, out of curiosity, I want to see how much this can hold in terms of fuel. Because I have, you know, stuff to waste. Let's just grab all of it. Not all of it, but let's... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. That fuel. Is there a limit to how much this can hold? I wonder. Oh, 499 apparently is the limit. Oh no, I ran out of stuff again. Maybe it's not the limit. I honestly am burning through these like nobody cares. Because nobody does care, because I have so many. Doesn't even matter. Nope. Okay, apparently this can hold a lot. 931. You know what? I'm good for basically life with that. I'm not going to worry about anything more. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like down below, and I'll see you guys next time for... I do wonder what we're going to do next time. Maybe take a look at our new base and try to move stuff over there. That would be cool. Yeah, probably something like that. Alright, see you guys then.